Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, 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 salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? Because I was looking at, a few videos on Canelo, a few videos on Terrence Crawford, right? We got 2 weeks and counting. The countdown has begun, rather. 2 weeks, right? 14 days until we get a decision, right? And from what I've been looking at, Canelo Alvarez isn't hungry at all, right? Canelo Alvarez is going through the motions right now. This man is about to get $150 million for 36 minutes of his time, right? And we already know he has made, hundreds of millions of dollars before this fight, right? So, in my opinion, Canelo is just going through the motions. I'm really starting to believe that he doesn't even care if he loses. This is the point that I'm starting to get to, right? I'm starting to get to the point. It's like, bro, Canelo, he's not putting in no serious training, right? He's just playing around and just going through the motions because I'm about to make $150 million. And it really doesn't matter if I lose or win, right? Because in reality, I'm a 2-time undisputed champion. I'm a 4 division champion. And I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer regardless if I win or lose. And that's just a fact. I mean, Canelo Alvarez is a first ballot Hall of Famer if he wins or lose, right? Just like Terrence Crawford. But the thing is that Terrence Crawford, he wants everything that Canelo has, right? The baby treatment, right? See, now Terrence Crawford, he has never had none of this stuff that Canelo Alvarez has been given, right? He has been given all these privileges, right? He has been given all this stuff to act like a diva, right? This man, he can just go around, pick his fights. He can duck mandatories. Crawford has never ducked one mandatory. Not one. So I'm just looking at this fight and I'm like, yeah, like Crawford, yes, he's probably making his highest payday, but Canelo is making his highest payday as well. And people, they always try to, trash Crawford. Oh, Crawford, he doesn't bring in no money. He doesn't do this. So why did Spence get his highest payday? Why did Sean Porter get his highest payday? Right? Why did Amir Khan get his second highest payday? Next to Canelo. Right? Now Canelo is getting his highest payday versus this, this nobody. See, like people, they got to make it make sense and they never make it make sense. And the one thing that, these fans are banking on is that Canelo is bigger and he's stronger. And it's like, y'all about to play this game again? Right? Because that's all your guys are talking about. Oh, Canelo, he's just going to be the bigger fighter. He's just going to be stronger. But what if Crawford comes in the ring stronger than Canelo? Then what? You guys are going to use the snack excuse? It's diabolical work, bro. Right? But from what I've been looking at, Canelo Alvarez just seems like he's going through the motions, right? He's just ready to get it over with, get his money, right? And just ride off into the sunset. I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo is thinking about retirement. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Canelo Alvarez is thinking about retirement. Right? Because he has, he has a lot of wear and tear on his body. Right? He has been fighting since he was 15. So, right, he's been fighting for what, for 20 years? That's a lot of wear and tear. That's a lot of training camps. Right? And Canelo gets hit a lot. Right? Like people, they act like, oh, Canelo upper body movement. Oh man, like it just make him just bro, Canelo gets hit a lot. Name one fight. I can name one fight that Canelo didn't get hit with over 100 punches. And that's his last fight with William Skull. But every other fight, Canelo gets hit with over 100 punches in each fight. Now, Crawford, I mean, he doesn't get hit with over 100 punches. Right? Like his last fight probably was probably Mean Machine. That's the last time he probably got hit with over 100 punches. Right? But I just, man, like I just hope it just be, man, because at this point, right, I'm just looking at Canelo like, bro, you got to put some more spirit into this, right? You got to put some more spirit into it, right? Like, do you think that the juice just gonna, the juice just gonna work? Nah, bro, you got to work. The magic beef ain't gonna save you like that, right? Man, because you in the ring with a dog. You're gonna be in the ring with somebody that's not gonna be scared of you. You're gonna be in the ring with somebody who don't care about your hype. They want to take your hype. They want everything you got. Crawford want everything you have, brother. You don't see that? He want to take it. He want to take everything you got. Right? And it seems like that you just gonna let him just, hey man, like it is what it is, man. Like you probably, that's just what I'm thinking, you guys. Like, I'm just thinking that this man, salute Mr. T, Coach Malachi, True Media Podcast, salute. And go and subscribe to my brother channel. Salute. Yeah, you guys, but I just, like I just been looking at these training videos, right? I just caught up, like I've been looking at it, so, but I just, I just looked at a nice bit of it, like this morning. And I'm like, Canelo, bro, he just going through the motions. He just waiting till it's over. He like, bro, just give me my check. That's just what it looked like to me, right? This probably be the year that the diva just give it up, right? The two divas in boxing, they probably just give it up. Right? Man, because we see that, like we see what Tinkerbell doing, right? He going to have a fake WWE fight with Jake Paul just to get some bread. When he can go and fight competition and get more money and actually get more money by fighting competition, but he don't want to challenge himself because I don't want to get embarrassed in a sport that I signed up to. I don't want to be embarrassed. Bro, like that just shows your mental, like you just weak mentally. Come on, man. You weak mentally, bro. Man, because it comes with the territory. That's all sports. That's all sports. If somebody get crossed over on a right, like let's just say that somebody, let's just say Kyrie come down and he break your ankles and you fall on the ground. What, you gonna get clowned on the internet? You're going to get clowned on the internet. Right? But do that mean that you're going to stop trying to stick Kyrie? No. Right? Because the next time you probably can cookies, right? You probably pick his pocket. Oh, now you got him looking stupid. Bro, you got to take on the challenge. But this is, me, I look at fan bases as, like the fighter that they, glaze for, like they got, like they got some of them characteristics. Right? Man, because I'm seeing all these excuses for Tank. And it's like, bro, just hold the man accountable. Just say this is weak. Right? It's super weak. You looking soft out here. And we don't believe you no more. You got to show us. We don't believe your tough talk on the internet, then you delete it. You don't even stand on a tweet. Crazy work. You don't even stand on a tweet. Crazy work. But this is the guy that people say is just so tough. Salute, Demetrius. Salute. Okay, now what you say? I'm going to see, like the Tank Ticklers are calling for him to fight Inoue or Jake or no shame. Yeah, like they don't have no shame at all. No shame. No shame. And then they saying that this man, he's a Hall of Famer. How? Where? Okay, he fought Leo Santa Cruz. Okay, he fought Leo. But he moved down to fight Leo. Right? So he weight bullied Leo. That's an accomplishment? Weight bullying Leo? When you could have fought Shakur, who was right there too? They try to wrap this man in so much bubble wrap, right? Just like the Canelo Alvarez fans. They scared as hell for him to fight Benavidez, right? Now they kind of scared, for him to fight Crawford. Make up your damn mind. Just say we don't want him to fight no competition that's going to make him, look bad. But this is the sport that we're in. This is the sport that we love. Right? Like it's one fighter versus another fighter. Somebody has to lose, or unless it's going to be a draw. Right? But Tank is not a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. But by the standards of nowadays, like by these standards nowadays, you never know. Right? He fuck around and be a first ballot. Right? And haven't accomplished nothing. Come on. Just because it probably be a lot of commentators, it probably be a lot of people who have these votes as Hall of Fame, right? Who could put people in the Hall of Fame, and they all probably glaze Tank. You never know. Come on. They probably like his braids too. You never know. They probably like his tattoos on his legs. Right? Like diabolical work. Grown men writing love letters to this man. And not ashamed of it. Standing on it. Not ashamed. Grown men that's older than him writing him a love letter. It's crazy work. But this is the world that we live in. Hey, man. Hey, man. It is what it is, man. Like, to each his own. To each his own, you guys. To each his own. But a Hall of Famer? Stop. Salute, Thinker Stink. Salute. More people that are watching, respectfully hit the like button so at least y'all can Oh yeah, man. A salute to you for that. Yeah, man. But hit that like button for your boy, man. Like y'all know I be popping in and out of here, right? But yeah, though, man. But Bud is focused. He's not worried about Rumbles in his training with Canelo, like I figured, right? Because I'm not worried about it. Like, why would I be worried about a guy who ducked Crawford twice? That's like Canelo training with Virgil. I'll be like, bro, like Virgil ducked Crawford twice. Why would I be worried about that? You can say whatever you want to say, but you know the WBO president blasted you out, Virgil. You need to be mad at him. That's probably why you got out of the WBO, right? Because you was man, because they gonna blast you out, right? When you duck and smoke. They not gonna hold you in a man, like they not gonna try to, but cover up for you like Mauricio Suleiman would, right? We know how it goes. Come on, like Mauricio Suleiman, he'll do y'all a solid and he'll raise up the computer raw levels for y'all, right? So y'all can legally cheat. Come on. Y'all fighting in America, but I mean, like, but in the off season, you eating beef from Mexico. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. We eating beef from Mexico, but we live in America. Come on, man. Man, but nobody says anything about this. But just imagine. See, look, I don't even like to bring color into it, but just imagine a black sanctioning body covering up for black fighters like this. Just imagine it. It would be headline news. We know it. We know that, bro, like if it was a black sanctioning body and they was raising up steroid levels, right, for black fighters to get away with legally cheating, it would be a damn investigation, a federal investigation. Period, point blank. We know this, right? Like Eddie Reynoso camp. It would be a federal investigation if it was Bo Mack, if it was Derek James, if it was Coach Calvin, if it was any other trainer. It would be a FBI investigation. We know this. But since it's the others, they could just coast on through because people don't blast it out how they supposed to. They overlook it. They'll probably speak on it a little bit, but they don't go into depth how they do other people. They don't harp on it every day like they do others. Come on. Mauricio Suleiman, he got his people back. He's Hispanic. He letting Hispanics get away with stuff. Come on. And this is a fact. I'm not just making this shit up. It's a fact. We all know it, but people just don't want to say shit. Come on. You got to think about it, man. Like the man was trying to make excuses for Ryan Garcia, right? Who got caught by the New York State Athletic Commission. He's still trying to make excuses for it. It doesn't matter. We looking out for ours. Ours got to cheat to compete. That's what it seems like to me. You got to cheat to even compete. Right? Because if you probably wasn't on this stuff, you would be getting beat up by everybody. Right? You wouldn't have the stamina. Man, because we already know that boxing is basically built on, mental stamina and stuff like that. Okay, what you say? But Akin Barak exposed Virgil by reminding him that he came to a show before and said that his own mouth that he was not ready to fight Bud. Yeah, exactly. See, like, you feel what I'm saying? They forget what, man, now these fighters, they be lying so much that they forget what they say, right? And then you bring it up and you put it in their face. It's like, what, I said that? Yes, you did say that, right? Like Tinkerbell. What, I got a hit list? Yes, you got a hit list. You got a whole fucking t-shirt. You forgot? Oh, man, but since you lie so damn much, right, you forget the lies you tell. You just forget the lies you tell. You was lying when you said this. That's why you forgot it, because you was lying. You didn't have no intentions on doing it. Come on. They forget that this stuff is on camera, you guys. It's on camera. We could go back and go and look at this stuff. Right? I mean, come on, man. Or it's a little audio of it. It's something of it. Man, and then these people, they swear up and down that they didn't say it, though. And you be like, man, and then you know they glazers, they come out and make up excuses like they never said it. But this is just the world that we living in, bro. Like the internet has, destroyed a lot of things, right? It has built a lot of millionaires, right? Like it has made a lot of people a lot of money. It has built a lot of millionaires, bro. But it has destroyed integrity, morals, honor, right? It has destroyed all of that, right? Because people, they just come on the internet and they just flat out lie to you just for clicks and views, right? Because they bottom line is a bag. They bottom line is a bag. They don't care about telling you the truth. They don't have no morals. They don't have no integrity. They don't care about losing credibility. Right? I just want the bag. Hey, man, to each his own, you know. But I got integrity. I got morals. That's what I teach my kids. Right? And that's just how how I live. I'm not going to come on the internet and lie, just lie. For what reason? I don't lie to nobody I'm around in real life, so I'm not going to come on the internet and lie. And all my friends know that. Bro, like you can't ask OD. Bro, you ask OD something, he going to give you a flat out answer. It ain't going to be no sugarcoating to it or all this fluff. No. Especially if you my friend. Right? Shit, and you fucking up or you doing some old, right? Like you fucking up, man, I'm gonna flat out tell you. You take it how you want to take it. Man, we still homies though. Swear on my dad, homies, I'm going to knock out Devin in front of his father. Make him cry, Devontae bumper car, David. Yeah, come on. Man, like I'm gonna slap Devin Haney when I see him. Man, and then what you do? You showed up, tried to get into a little altercation in the club because you clout chasing this man, and then you go outside and take a picture by his car like a fucking groupie. Then you take a picture by his car like a groupie. But that's some tough guy stuff to his fans. That was tough guy stuff to his fans. That was tough guy stuff. To go by another man's car and take a picture like a groupie. Right? Man, no. And the only reason that you would probably do something like that is probably because you don't got that car. You can't afford that car, Tank. You like the Devin car, huh? You like, damn, that motherfucker clean. That motherfucker cost about like 300, 400,000. See? Man, but all you have to do is just make the right decisions. Man, not become a boss. How these young fighters, how they trying to do it right now, bro? They trying to become bosses, right? Like Devin Haney, he been behind the scenes, right? Like getting promotion. I mean, like getting promotional money, right? Like Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. That's why, I mean, like they got promotional money off they fight. They was bosses, right? This is what Shakur trying to do, right? Terrence Crawford, he trying to do it again. I mean, come on, bro. Like you got to try to move like these other fighters, but you don't have the heart to do it, man, because you know you got to fight somebody, and that's what it's all about. I don't want to fight nobody. I want the money, right? I want all of the money. I just don't want to fight for the money, right? I just don't want to fight these certain guys for the money. I want easy money. Man, now my fans, they calling me a Hall of Famer, and I haven't fought nobody. But hey, that's how it goes. Okay, what you say? I'm a Victor Constantly weekly call showbiz. People about pictures of the blood that he put out. Oh yeah, of course, man. No, but you got to understand, man, that he has a vendetta against Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford. I don't know why, like you know what I'm saying, but the man, he just has a vendetta, bro. Like it's just like Fanon. Fanon, he has a serious vendetta against Terrence Crawford. Right, he has a serious vendetta, man. Like it has a lot of these Earl Spence Jr. old fans. They just hate the man, right? Because he's taking every opportunity that Spence supposed to have right now. You got to think about that, right? Like Spence was chasing around Canelo, right? Like Spence was showing up to Canelo fights, trying to get out the undisputed, right? Saying that he can fight Canelo, right, instead of fighting Terrence Crawford for undisputed. Man, it's like people, they forget this stuff when he was saying this stuff. No, he was saying that. No. Right, man. He went to the Canelo fight. Man, but why fight Terrence Crawford, man? But when I can fight, like when I can fight Canelo. They just overlooked it like he didn't say it. Yes, he said it. Right? Like if Canelo would have stooped down and said, okay, right, but they didn't have the money. See, the PBC, they didn't have the money to entice Canelo to do it with Spence. But Turkey got the money. Right? Because this man about to get $150 million, y'all. Crazy work. Crazy work. $150 million. Right? Now, just to fight a trash guy who everybody says is a bad businessman. He's just so bad at business. Right? He's just so trash. Oh, man, I don't like him outside the ring, man. Man, he's just a bad businessman. Just out. Man, he just do this. He just bad. Right? But everybody getting their highest fucking paydays off this man. But he's just so bad. But he's just so bad. Man, now I wonder, did um did Tank give Pitbull Cruz his highest payday now? Right? Because Pitbull Cruz, he been working with Turkey lately. Right? So I wonder how much money is he getting now, right? Pretty sure he getting way more than what, he got out of that Tank fight. Right? Man, now Tank, bro. This is probably the year, man, that the two divas, they gonna give it up. Right? Like Canelo going through the motions. He about to make this big old bag. He probably retire. Tank Davis, he gonna fight Jake Paul, make about $20 million because they saying, oh man, he gonna make $100 million. He gonna make, man, stop lying. Right? I'd be surprised if he make 20 million. Right? They probably give this man $15 million to get up in there. Come on, man. Oh, man, he's going to make $100 million. And y'all just be lying. Like, Tank ain't making nowhere near $100 million. I mean, come on, you guys. But this is just a way to, to try to soften the blow. Oh, man, he getting a big bag. Right? So, man, so he got to go after the bag. He getting a big bag. Yeah, he could have got probably $30 to $40 million to fight Devin Haney. Yep, he could have probably got $30 to $40 million to fight Devin Haney and 2 free Ferraris. And 2 free Ferraris. He probably could have got $40 million, 2 free Ferraris. What? And it's a legacy fight. And if the fight a good fight, you know what? He can run it back for probably 50, 60 million. Right? So in 2 fights, this man probably could have made $100 million or close to $100 million. That's a fact. This man is giving away money right now, bro. That's a fact. That just was an offer that they just threw out there. He wanted Tank to come over there and talk to him. Right? You come over there, bro, you negotiate a deal. Okay, well, man, like, oh, okay, no, you raise that on up to 30, man, then we talking. All right. Here, you want 30? As a matter of fact, I give you 30, 2 Ferraris, 2 Lamborghinis. See, what the hell you want? Right, man, because according to Dubai, shit, they got Lamborghinis in the junkyard. Right? They got Ferraris in their junkyards over there. Whole gold Ferraris that the kids playing in and shit. Come on, man. So it'll be nothing for him to give it to you. Right? Okay, man. But make him up one with his name all on it. Yeah, man. But put Tinkerbell all on it. Yep, send it to him. But when you don't want to take on the challenges, bro, you miss out on a lot of opportunities. Right? With risk come reward. Let's say it again. With risk come reward. Right? You see Crawford. He's going for a big risk right now, moving up, 2 weight classes, big risk. But if he pulls this off, what's going to be the reward? Legendary status. That's going to be the reward. Legendary status. On the status with Floyd Mayweather and them. And you can't take it from them. You could take the money. You could take all you could take all that other stuff. But you can't take that from him. A legendary boxer out of Omaha. Right? Started off a problem child, getting into fights, doing all this stuff. Mother raised him like a gladiator. Got overlooked, got overshadowed, was almost out of boxing until he sparred Tim Bradley. Think about that. Was almost out of boxing, was getting overshadowed until he sparred Tim Bradley. And Tim Bradley went back and opened up his damn mouth instead of signing the man on the low. Right? Because Tim Bradley be rich as hell right now. Right? Like, if he was Terrence Crawford promoter, bro, the man would be rich as hell, bro. Right? Man, because he had an unstoppable fighter, and you can see how he know how to run his damn mouth. Right? We see how Tim, he know how to run his mouth. Bro, he would have been selling, man, it would have been litty. And he got a fighter that can back up all this talk that he talking. Right? But Tim Bradley, right, man, he just was too excited. He was a fighter at the time. He probably really wasn't, like thinking about, he was thinking about it, but probably wasn't really serious, because he was still a fighter, half in, half out. So he went back to the man thing and gave up the beans. And, ever since then, they started challenging Crawford. Okay, well, you say he this, Tim. Okay, we're going to put him in the ring with him. Let's see how he do. Knockout. Damn. Okay. We going to put him in the ring with him. Just completely outclass this man. Win unanimous decision. Damn. Okay, we're going to put him in the ring with this guy right here, man. Now, this guy really going to get him, right? Man, now this guy got power, bro. This guy going to get him, man. Knockout. Knockout. Come on, man. And the story just built from there, right? Got hated on by his own promoter, Bob Arum, right? Because Bob Arum don't want him to leave. So he trying to kill his market out there. Hey, man, like, I'm losing money. Man, I'm losing money on fights. Hey, man, I'm doing this. Oh, man, I'm doing this. And the Earl Sexuals, they just was running with the narrative, not even knowing that Bob Arum is trying to play this man out of money, right? That Bob Arum is the one who owed him money. Right? Man, because in 2018, he signed a 2-fight deal. For every year, he's supposed to have 2 fights. And in 2020, he had 1 fight. And I think in 2021, he had 1 fight. So he was suing for those 2 fights, plus his Earl Spence Jr. bonus. But Bob Arum, he came out telling y'all, hey, man, I'm losing money. Hey, man, I'm just losing money on fights, man. Oh, man. Yep, and y'all ran with it. Ran with the narrative. He overcame that. Left Bob Arum. Saw Blue Blood on a humbug in Norfolk, Virginia. Saw him push up on Blue Blood, right? Tell him the story. Blue Blood finally realized what's going on. That the PBC been lying to him. Been capping him up. So he came out and told it. Everybody turned on that man. This is just how boxing go, bro. Right? Everybody turned on him. This could be a movie. This could be literally a fucking movie, bro. Terrence Crawford life is a movie. It's a movie, bro. Everybody turned on that man. Now he public enemy number 1. I never seen so many people turn on one person. So fast. I was like, Blue Blood, bro. You should have never said nothing, bro. They came out and told that, man, they was Odie. I was like, damn, bro. This is long-time subscribers. They just switched up on you quick, bro. Man, as soon as you came out and you told the truth, right? Man, because you was in the dark. You didn't know what was going on. They was feeding you what they wanted to feed you. Then what happened? Started losing credentials. Hey, man, like, y'all can't even come to the fights no more, right? As soon as you start speaking on the PBC, right, the truth, hey, man, you can't even come to the fight no more. Man, we don't want you here. Man, like, you spreading this. I'm telling the truth about, that y'all over here lying and capping about pay-per-view numbers. Y'all lying about everything over here. You lying about everything. It's obvious that you lying. Right? The build up to the fight. Oh, the fight happened. Terrence Crawford does exactly what I said he was going to do. Walk him down. Right? Walked him down. Right? Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. Walk him down the whole time. I know he got some hoe in him. Bro, no, that's why I always think that, bro, that Kendrick was talking about Crawford, bro. I swear to God, I think he was talking about Crawford on that verse right there, man. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show a nigga, right? Talking all that trash for years, all this, yeah, man. He just so bigger, he just so stronger. Hey man, he gonna do this. Hey man, he just gonna walk him down. Hey man, he gonna do this. He gonna do that. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. By the second round, it was over. By the second round, it just turned into a beating. And now his fans, right? Like, we can make a movie. Look, and now his fans have post-traumatic stress disorder, right? PTSD. They have PTSD because they can't get over it. It's still replaying in their brain. It's still replaying, bro. They can see every punch that Crawford was giving him. Yeah. Right? They can see it like it was yesterday. This is why they just got so much hate for this man. Right? They got so much hate for him that they will root for a guy that's from Mexico over a fellow American. They don't care. Yeah, man, like I'm whooping feet. Come on, man. Just a Philly fade. Yeah, man, like it's just a Philly fade. I'm whooping feet. Come on, man. Like, he was sending shots at all. I'm telling you, man. Like, I swear to God, man, I actually think that he was talking about Crawford, man. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the skull with him. Walk him down the whole time. I know he got some holding him, pulling him. Extort shit, bully the flow in him. Say, Drake. Oh, man. Come on, man. Like, he was, bro, like he was putting boxing in there too, bro. He was putting boxing metaphors. We know that, right? Because I'm Terrence. I'm Terrence. No, but what he said, oh no, he said he Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. I'm whooping feet. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. So he know about Crawford. But we got 2 weeks, you guys, to see if our predictions are right? That Crawford's gonna, walk out of the ring, hand held high, 3-division champion at a whole different weight class, and legendary. And we watched it. And we was actually here to witness this shit. Bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Come on, man. Man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen like the man, because I've been looking at Crawford since what? Since 2013. Right? Like, I was looking at Wilder first. I was looking at Deontay Wilder first. Right? Because I was looking at Wilder since 2010. And then I got, put on to Crawford right? Because I was looking at them because I looked at them as similar. That's just me. I looked at them as similar. I swear to God I did. I looked at them as similar. But Wilder, he just didn't take it serious. He was right, man. He had the power, but he wasn't taking the skill set serious, right? He just was relying on that right hand, and it was working. For damn sure, it was working, right? But I was looking, I was like, damn, bro, like if he can fight like him, bro, like if he can fight like this guy right here, he will be unfucking stoppable. That's why I keep on saying it. I said, bro, if Wilder would have took boxing really serious like a Crawford and develop his skill set like Crawford, he will be unbeatable. He would be unbeatable. Because he already got the equalizer. He already got the right hand. Come on, bro. It would have been deadly, bro. Like Deontay Wilder would have been styling and profiling on people out here. Oh, dial, slip. Boom, right hand uppercut. Boom, he goes down. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, Deontay Wilder. Oh, slip. Bam, hit him with the uppercut. He's down. Damn, bro. So Wilder slipped 3-4 punches and then hit him. Boom, he's out. Come on, man. But as a matter of fact, that's what I think that Mark Breland, Mark Breland was trying to elevate, the skill set, but Deontay Wilder, he had Jay Diaz right there, pumping him up with the super glaze. Oh my God, boy, like that right hand is, man, let me take off this thing, man, my hand is hurting. Woo, you guys, hey, man, he gonna knock him out, man, he gonna knock him out. You like, bruh. Marty Machine, salute. Oh yeah, for sure. Like boxing gonna go down. Like boxing is gonna, boxing is gonna take a hit, man, because we already lost Wilder, right? Like I could talk all the trash I want about Wilder, but Wilder had the heavyweight division lit, right? With his, with him and Tyson Fury with their crazy talk, bro. They had it lit, bro. They had it lit with their crazy talk, bro. They'd say some wild, and you just like, what are they talking about? Like, right? They was the gifts that kept on giving. They was like, but what's that movie that I used to always put up for them too? The movie with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. But what's the movies, man? Like, I used to look at them old school movies. I used to check them out, man. Like, I'm kind of like an old school movie buff, really. You know what I'm saying? But I was looking at them movies and I was like, bro, this is Deontay Wilder and Fury. I think one of the movies is Hear No Evil, See No Evil. I think Richard Pryor, he was blind, and the other one was deaf. Right? And they were running around doing all type of stupid shit. I was like, yeah, that's Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury right there, bro. They two peas of the same pod, bro. They love to, bro, talk just reckless and crazy. But they had the heavyweight division lit. Right? Like, and Usyk, he not that type of guy, right? Like, Usyk, he's not the heavyweight champion that's going to go around, right, like talking a bunch of trash and doing all that. No, he got his antics, right, when he get ready for a fight and all that stuff like that, right, to get you entertained. But as far as going around talking trash and all that, nah, Usyk, he's not that guy, right? So this is why the heavyweight division is boring right now, right? Because Usyk is a hell of a fighter, right? Legend, actually, right? So he's a hell of a fighter. So you can't take that from him. He's just not that, right? He's just not that entertaining outside of the ring. I mean, like as far as to the public, right? Like he probably entertaining with family and friends and stuff like that. But as far as doing antics on the internet, y'all know what I mean. Yeah, man. But I mean, like it has slowed down, right, man? Like, and now we need another heavyweight. No, we got to do Moses, but he don't really be talking like that, right? So we got to get another brash heavyweight that's gonna talk crap, trash. That's gonna bring some excitement. Shit, I don't know about America, right? Because America, I mean, like we doing bad on heavyweights right now, right? We doing horrible. So, I mean, like majority of our athletes is going into basketball and football and shit like that now, right? Track and field, right? They doing stuff like that now. They'd rather do that than take a punch to the face, But we got to get it back, man. Like America is slipping on the heavyweight champions, man. Like we gotta, like we got the number one fighter in the world, but like it got half the Americans don't like him. That's the crazy part about it, right? Like we got, I mean, like we literally got the number one fighter in the world is fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, right? Like even the heavyweight, like even the guy who's supposed to be the number one, right? The heavyweight, he's like, no, Crawford number one. That's the best fighter in the world. Bivol, best fighter in the world, right? Arthur Betterby, they all say it. He's the best fighter in the world. Right? But they got half of Americans, right, who look just like him, who don't like him. All because he put hands and feet on their favorite fighter over 2 years ago, and they still can't get over it. Over 2 years ago. Right? And they still filled with hate and just, I mean, disgust for him. Right? They just do not like the man and don't even know the man at all. Right? Don't even know the man at all. Man, but it seemed like that Crawford cool to me. Right? It seemed like a cool dude to me. Man, he just competitive as hell. Right? I mean, so when you playing something with him, hey, you got to know he playing to win. Right? So you got to play to win. It's like, hey, check this out. Okay. Man, no, we about to shoot some shots, but I know you playing to win, so I'm playing to win. This shit ain't friendly. Right? Nah, homie, no, we ain't friends right now. I'm trying to win. Nah, don't try to make me laugh and try to get my guard down. Nah, homie. Nah. That's what Crawford will try to do to you, though, man. He'll try to get your guard down so he can, like, nah, homie, nah. You stay over there. I don't even want to hear nothing you got to say right now. Right? Yeah, you guys. But, man, I guess I'm going to leave it right there, though, man. But Tank is not a Hall of Famer. He only fought Leo Santa Cruz, and he had to move down to fight him. It ain't like that he moved up 2 weight classes to fight Leo Santa Cruz, and, then he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz at a higher weight. No, he moved down to fight Leo Santa Cruz. And then after the Leo Santa Cruz fight, what did he do? He moved up to fight Mario Barrios. Right? So he ducked Shakur at 130, and then he ducked Devin, Loma, T.O., and Cambosos at 135 and fought. Right? And fought Barbosa. Fought Barrios at 140. Right? So you can't, bro, he's not a Hall of Famer in my book. He's a duck. He's gonna always be a duck. He gonna stay a duck, right? Until he proves me wrong. And I doubt that he's gonna prove me wrong. He don't have the heart to prove me wrong. Right? He doesn't have the heart to prove me wrong. Earl Spence Jr., he did. Earl Spence Jr. had the heart to say, OD, check this out. You was wrong, homie. I am going to fight him. Right? I am going to fight him. Okay, I put it off for this long, right, because I was going with the plan until the plan wasn't going with me. That's exactly what happened. Like Earl Spence Jr. was going with the plan until the plan, just got destroyed. And he realized, I got to go and get this bag. I'm not playing with Al Haymon. And a lot of people, like they still don't want to hear me, but I'm like, Al Haymon has been, right, like he has put Earl Spence Jr. on the sideline. Right? Because Earl could have been back, you guys. Earl could have been back. This is why Earl be posting pictures of him in shape and all this stuff. Earl could have been back. Earl probably been wanted to come back. But he disobeyed Al Haymon. He went against the whole PBC plan and he got the whole thing shut down. Come on, man. Man, because if they still had Earl Spence Jr., they would have been still generating, right, like a decent amount of money, right, from the Texas market. Right? Right, because the Texas market is a big market. That's millions of dollars. But Earl, he got that destroyed with one fight. Come on, man. And y'all think that Al happy about that? Hell no. Al was like, plus he went out and got another manager. Y'all got to think about the whole situation, what went on. Earl, he tweeting out saying, man, I'm feeling like I'm being played. I'm feeling played. He wasn't talking about Crawford. He wasn't talking about Crawford when he said I'm feeling played. He was talking about his own circle. Right? Because he finally started figuring out Al Haymon is on some bull right now. This man just lied to me. Right? He just told me that this money wasn't real. But the money is real. Right? The man just told me that the money isn't real. But this hedge fund money is real. So why would he tell me that? Come on. Why would he want to offer me no money? Come on. Like, why would he want to offer me no money to fight for undisputed? Me and Crawford aren't getting anything up front. We're not getting any guarantees. And y'all thought that was cool. People think that's cool just because he a black man. No, hell no. He's a scammer, bro. That's some scamming shit. You don't get no guarantee. You just go off. We gonna pay you off the net. This is what they told Crawford. We gonna pay you off the net. We ain't gonna even pay you off the gross. We gonna pay you off the net. Right? So after we get the money and we pay everybody, then we gonna pay you. Hey, what? Take it or leave it. You don't got nowhere to go. This is how he was talking. You don't got nowhere to go. Lo and behold, what happened? David Avanishi and BOK Prime come out of nowhere. Man, and who set up the fight? Blue Blood. Hey, man, that really got that man. They wanted to take out. They wanted to take out Blue Blood. Oh my God, they wanted to take that man out. They was like, oh, this dude, oh, so you just going all the way against the grain. You setting up fights for this? You setting up fights for the enemy now? Oh, he didn't set up a fight for the ops. This dude just went too far. Hey, that's what happens. Blue Hustle, salute. Big Dog Willie, salute. Okay, what you say? So-called faces of boxing are the biggest ducks. Hey, I don't know. They are because they fan bases are delusional. They fan bases are delusional, Big Dog Willie. Right? That's the main reason why they, like the most popular fighters, because they fan base don't hold them accountable, right? And they're just delusional as hell. They're like cult members. They fighters can get away with anything. They can say anything. They can move any kind of way they want to move. And, they're not going to hold them accountable. All just to say, hey, man, he bring in this amount of money. Hey, man, he do this, he do that. And they not getting a piece of none of that. Right? But the thing about the difference between Canelo and, and the other duck, right? Because we got a redhead duck and then we got a duck with braids, right? The redhead duck has put in way more work than the duck with braids, right? So we can call Canelo a duck. Yeah, he's just a redhead duck. But the duck with braids, he been growing them braids right now. That's just how many people he ducked. The length of his braids is how many people he ducked. Right? So he been ducking, bro, forever. Forever. And have no shame about it. Have no shame. No shame. Like, he don't have, bro, like, he will even lash out at his own fans. Shut up and just be a fan, fool. I'm going to get this bag. Shut up. It don't matter if I'm in the middle of my prime. Right? It don't matter if I lie to you about my hit list. It don't matter if I lie to you about a 6-7 fight deal with Prime. Right? It don't matter if I lied about getting $60-70 million versus Ryan Garcia. It don't matter if I just lied. Right? Because that's all he do is lie. Man, because his fans, they're going to do what? They're going to take that lie and they're going to spread that lie around the internet. Right? They're going to spread that lie around the internet. They're going to even come up with, with talking points for this lie. They don't hold this man accountable, bro. Like, they have put both of these dudes in, well, Canelo has put in more work, right? So I can't, man, like, he should have fought David Benavidez, right? He should have fought Boo Andrade, in my opinion, right? He should have fought Jamal and Jamel a long time ago. But, but other than that, hey, man, he has became 2-time undisputed, right? He a 4 division real champion, right? He's a real champion. A duck nonetheless. But he has put in more work than the duck with braids, right? Because the duck with braids, he's not doing nothing. He don't even care about nothing. And he's about to retire, and he gonna leave his fan base, right, just hollow. They're not gonna have nothing to stand on no more. Nothing to stand on. Right? Because y'all been going around this internet for years talking about all these other fighters who want legacy, who want to put in the work. Right? Talking about how much money that Tank is making. Tank just started making money in the Ryan Garcia fight. He just started making money. right? And that's just the main thing that y'all focus on. How many asses he puts in seats, how many pay-per-views he sell. Bro, that's not gonna help you at the end of the day when you got, like when you got to brag about your fighter in the future. Hey man, boy, your fighter, he did this. Man, your fighter was a duck. Man, your fighter got beat up by Lamont Roach, took a knee, got his face wiped off by his stepdaddy, and didn't want to see that again. Right? And didn't want to, do that again. He was done. That was a cherry pick gone wrong. Oh, what you mean? Yeah, it was a cherry pick gone wrong. Right? Because he pulled up Lamont Roach for 130. Oh, man, but he was a champion. So he pulled up Hector Luis Garcia for 132. He was a champion. But what'd he do? Almost knocked the man blind. Right? After calling the timeout. Diabolical work after calling the timeout. After calling the timeout. Right? Because it was a little scuffle in the crowd. Crazy work, bro. That's just how, like divas, they can get away with stuff like that. Right? Like you see with the WBC, what they doing with Canelo, raise up the computer raw level so he can legally cheat and nobody say nothing about nothing. They tried to backdate it back to June so they could try to erase the heat, right? They could try to so they could try to erase that he was even caught on it. It's like, come on, bro, just diabolical work. This is just what divas they can do, right? All because they put asses in seats. They can cheat people. They can cheat people. They can blatantly cheat people because they put asses in seats. Nah, bro. That's not fair. That's not cool at all. You can cheat somebody. It's 1100 Bud by KO. I'm putting down something heavy. Oh, okay. But witness the hoax. Salute. D.O. Salute. Who else we got here? Boom. Boom back. Salute. Timothy. Salute. Yeah, man. Like, bro. Okay, what you say? Like the Tank of Maniacs blame Shakur for Tank Duck and Rope. Yeah, like they blaming Turkey. They are literally blaming Turkey out of Sheik for Tank not rematch. Hey man, but Turkey, man, man, he just hating on Tank behind the scenes. Man, he doing this. What? No, he want this man to come over here and get in the Thunderdome with everybody else. Right? He gonna get paid for it. He got to just fight some people. That's it. That's it. That's all. You gonna make the bag. You gonna make the bag. And don't worry about losing because Turkey on the Sheik don't give a damn about that. On to the next. You probably lose against this guy, but you probably get in the ring with the next dude. You knock him the hell out. And that's how boxing's supposed to be. Bro, move on. Okay, you lost. Dust yourself off. Get back in the gym. Sharpen up your shit. Get back in the ring. Right? Because this is how the old school guys did it. Man, it's just this 2000, right? It's just this 2000 on up era. You guys scared to take L's. Oh, man, I'm perfect. And nobody's perfect. Oh, man, I'm just perfect. No, you're not. Right? You can even go back to some of Floyd Mayweather fights. If Floyd Mayweather wasn't Floyd Mayweather, if he wasn't the A side in some of these situations, he'd have several losses too. That's a fact. He'd have several losses if he wasn't the A side in certain situations. He would have lost. Right? But since he the A side, and he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. Right? So they give it to him. Come on, bro. Now, this is why I had said, man, y'all know I had said this several times. I was like, bro, I wanted them all to lose, right? I wanted them all to lose. So we could just get over this, so we can see fights. Right? Because if everybody's favorite fighter lose, what can anybody say? They all on the same playing field, right? Nobody's better than nobody, right? Now we can get some fights, right? Could we get some fights now? Now could we see these fights? Right, man, because he probably can beat this guy, but that don't mean he gonna beat the next dude. Right? Man, and just because this guy beat this guy don't mean that he gonna beat that guy because this guy beat that guy. Right? Let's say that Shakur, he can beat Tank, right? Tank can beat Devin, but Devin can beat Shakur. How do we know? We don't fucking know. Man, because all this nonsense. That's what I have been saying that, you guys. Y'all know I've been, I just wanted to see fights, bro. Like, it just came down to the point, like, damn, everybody want their fighter to be undefeated, bro. And this is why we are not getting these fights. Because everybody want to seem like their fighter is better than the next fighter. Right? The only way we're going to get these fights is if all these guys take an L. And now the fan bases, they can relax and be like, oh, okay, damn, like, you know, the old gone. Okay, now let's move on to something else. Right? Because that's what this basically comes down to. People don't want to see their favorite fighter lose. That's what it basically comes down to. People don't want to see their favorite fighter lose. That's why they don't want to see certain fights. That's why the Earl Spence Jr. fans didn't want to see the Crawford fight. This is why the Tank Davis fans didn't want to see the Devin, the Shakur, the Loma, right? This is why they didn't want to see these fights. This is why I mean, like, when you talk about these fights, they come up with every excuse for the fight not to happen. Right? They come up with every excuse for the fight not to happen. But I thought you was a boxing fan. Don't you want to see the fight? Yeah, I want to see the fight, but this dude, hey man, no, but he got to do this. Oh man, no, he got to do a backflip through a flaming circle. It's like, no, you don't want to see the fights. You don't want to see the fight. You don't want to see it. Right? You talking like you want to see it, but you're gonna keep on moving the goalposts. Right? Just like, man, just look at the Earl Spence Jr. situation. Right? Like Crawford had to go through a gauntlet. Right? He had to go through a gauntlet. No, you got to fight this guy. 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 Man, look, and if you don't fight Sean Porter, right? Like, if you don't give Sean Porter his highest payday, you duck it. Bro, they were saying all this crazy shit. Right? Like, if Bob Arum don't give Sean Porter his highest payday, oh man, he's ducking. What happened? He gave this man his highest payday, and this man didn't even have a belt. Right? He didn't even have a belt. But when he was in a unification with Earl Spence Jr., he got paid $2 million in a unification. But he got $4 million for one belt just on the line. But Crawford, he's just a trash fighter. He don't bring in no money. He's a bad businessman. Right? They never made sense. be announced as a judge. The Crawford Canelo pretty much forcing Bud to have to go for the side. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like we already knew that this was gonna happen, you guys. Like we've been talking about this from the start. We already know the judges, the referee, right? I mean that everybody's gonna be in Canelo corner, right? Like Canelo, you know, man, he has the bigger, right? He has the bigger fan base. He has the bigger, right? He has the bigger endorsement deals. He's just a bigger star, period. Right? So of course they're gonna try to protect that. But it's not, bro, like what is meant, right? And if it's written in stone, you can't do nothing about it. And I think this is written in stone. You can't do nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it. Right? This is the certified boogeyman, Terrence Bud Crawford, destiny. This is his story. You can't change it. All right? That's just what I think. Man, I just think that we just, right, man, that we just witnessing a legend. And we just able to see it. Right? Man, because who is the hungrier fighter? It's damn sure not Canelo. Right? Canelo is not hungrier than Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? Like Canelo been getting paid $35 million for how many years? Right? Now Canelo been getting paid, man, like he was in $356 million, deals and stuff like this with the zone. Come on, like the whole time Terrence Bud Crawford is the number one fighter in the world, and he getting shitted on. Right? He getting called top ranked Toby. Right? His wife and kids getting talked about. And he's the best thing in the world. Y'all don't think he want that? Come on, man. I know he want it because I would want it. I know he want it. Why? Because I would want it. I'll be like, okay, yeah, man, but all I got to do is beat the shit out of this dude, and I'll probably finally get some recognition. And I probably finally get some, fucking credit from you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers probably finally give me some credit. Right? Because y'all got to go back 12 years and say, oh man, he got buzzed by Gamboa. God damn, 12 years ago? Right? Then it had this one dude on he had brought up Cotto little brother. Well, what's his name? He got buzzed by Cotto. Oh man. So now you're trying to change the subject, right? Oh, you can bring up old ass Gamboa, but we can't bring up Cotto. So you see the difference? Man, because Cotto brother buzzed the shit out of he buzzed the shit out of Canelo Alvarez. But nobody talks about that. Right? People overlook that. They just go back to Gamboa. Yep. And then what happened? 1 minute after that buzzing, he got stopped. Crazy work, right? Got stopped. Right? Man, but all people talk about is, oh man, did you see Crawford? Man, he was buzzed. Yep, and he stopped him. Oh man, now you see what happened to Crawford, man, like with Mean Machine, and he stopped him. Right? You got to continue the story. Continue the story. Just don't stop at, oh man, did you see this? Yes. And then he what? He did what? Oh, I didn't hear you. Oh man, he stopped him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man. We see how y'all be saying that kind of low, right? You say the buzzing part, man, excited. Oh man, he got buzzed, man, by Gamboa. Yeah, but then you be like, yeah, and then continue. Then what happened? Oh man, then he stopped Gamboa. Right, man. So he didn't get buzzed and just go through all the rounds. No, he got buzzed, shook it off, and got more aggressive and stopped him. Come on. War retired like 30. Tank said he wouldn't have to get to work from Cinnamon. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. But the reason why Ward probably retired, man, because Ward, he wasn't gonna get no fight from nobody, right? Because Triple G wasn't messing with him at all. Triple G didn't want to fight that man at all. Right? Like Canelo didn't want to fight him. Nobody really wanted to fight him. Like, but he probably should have stayed around for a couple more years. What's up, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz and more. Salute, salute, salute. And what you say? Tank is fighting Pacquiao in the spring. Yeah, I can see that happen, Big Dog Willie. I can actually see that happening. Right, man, because it's a reason why they brought back Pacquiao. It's a reason they bring him back, you guys. Right? It's a reason that he's back in the mix. Exactly. Like Ali. See, this is what I had said. I said Tyson got multiple losses. Sugar Ray got losses. Roy Jones got losses. Like the GOAT, Muhammad got losses. George Foreman. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Sonny Liston. It's like the fucking list goes on and on and on. But when you get to Floyd, hey man, he just was perfect. No, he wasn't. He just, bro, man, he just maneuvered around at the right time and just knew how to do certain things at the right time. That's it. That's all. Right? I think that Floyd, he'd look better if he had losses. That's just my opinion. I would respect him more if he had losses. That's just my opinion. Right? Man, because somebody had your number, bro. Right? Man, because somebody had your number, man. Now, you can't beat up everybody, bro. You just can't do it. Somebody gonna get in some punch or something gonna happen, man. But this is how Floyd made it, right, man? He made it. He made the most money. He undefeated, made the most money, and he influenced a lot of these young dudes. And this is what they trying to do, right? They trying to make a lot of money and retire undefeated. That's what they're trying to do. But the thing about it is that they want to take the microwave way, right? They don't want to put it in the crock pot. They don't want to crock pot their way up there. No, we got to microwave him. Right? That's the one thing about Floyd, right? When he was pretty boy, he was grinding. Right? He was pretty boy, he was grinding up until that De La Hoya fight. Then after the De La Hoya fight, he turned into money. He turned into money man. And that's a whole different fighter. That's a whole different guy. That's when he got around right now. That's when that Al Heyman got in his ear. That's when Al Heyman got in his ear, man. I'm telling you. That's what I think, man. That's when Al just really seriously got to him and he started thinking like Al. Right? Said yesterday that Tank would KO. See, like stuff like that. He wouldn't even get in the ring with Duran. We know he wouldn't even get in the ring with Duran. Right? Like Duran was knocking people out. He don't even want to get in the ring with the so-called pillow-fisted Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Right? Oh, man, but how they going to keep me off of them? Well, get in the ring and show us. He'd get knocked the hell out by Duran. He'd get walked down. Actually, he will get walked down and bullied. No, bro, man, Duran probably like, bro, hit me. Wow, I'm like, bro, that's it? That's all you got? Your ass whooped now. Come on, man. Like Durant probably would have let that man take one on him. Man, take one, bro. Let's see what you got. Right, man. Because if you don't hurt me with one of your hardest punches, your ass whooped. There's nothing you gonna do. I'm about to walk you down, bro. Did that with Tank. Yeah, exactly, man. Like if Roach was able to sit in the pocket with this man and take shots, slip, counter, slip, counter, slip. I said, bro, like it's no way, bro. He will get knocked out. That's why Tank don't want to go through that again, you guys. He almost got knocked out. Bro, like Lamont Roach wasn't even putting power on the punches. He just was, right? He just was countering him, just letting him know I'm there. I'm right here with you. Right now, so just imagine if he was putting a little sting on him, bro. He probably would have dropped Tank a couple times. Man, because Tank was coming forward, right? But Tank, he was missing punches and he was coming forward, right? And he'd get countered while he coming forward. So that just make the punch even more, right? Like that make the punch even more, solid, right? Because he falling into the punch. Bro, man, like I looked at that fight a couple times and I was like, bro, if Roach was throwing, bro, like if he was throwing something with a little umph on it, man, he probably would have dropped this man a couple times. Like, man, because Tank was overextending a lot. Salute 3,000 degrees. Salute. I never seen Tank extend that much in a fight, right? I never seen him extend and miss. I mean, like that many times. Like he was missing a lot, bro. Man, and the thing about it, he was missing by inches, right? Because Lamont Roach would be right there. He just leaned back just a little bit, and Tank could just probably graze him a little bit. He just bam. And I was like, bro, like he had his distance right with Tank that night. Darren Collins Jr., salute. Mark Top, salute. Update fighters pray must be right. Fighting off too much. Yeah. Now, that's what I was saying. Now, but I'm not gonna make no excuses, you guys. I'm a Crawford fan, so just know we have 2 weeks. I'm not gonna make no excuses for Crawford. Right? Like the only thing that I will say, if it's a shady ass decision, right? If like if some fishy go down in the fight, of course I won't talk about it. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's not making up an excuse, right? Man, because if we all see some fishy go down, we all have the right to talk about it. And it's not, oh man, like y'all making up. No. They cheated or some shit like that, man. Because I can see them trying to cheat, man. Right? I can see them trying to cheat. It wouldn't be nothing new with Canelo. I mean, with Canelo, right? Like Triple G won the first fight. He got cheated. That's how you know when the dominant. That's how you know when the A side lose, right? When they make it a draw, right? Like what happened with Tank and Roach? The A side lost. What did they do? They made it a draw because the A side lost, right? So they don't want to put an L on this record, so they just make it a draw. And they did the same thing with Canelo and Triple G. He clearly lost the fight. He was getting beat up. But they gave it to Canelo. I mean, like they said, okay, well, nobody lose. We're just gonna make it a draw. Oh nah, man. Like I don't think that's gonna happen, Mark Top. Man, like like the only thing that y'all banking on, man. But now you probably can answer this question, Mark Top. Okay, since you got the comment, see, look, man, you got a few comments about Canelo. Okay, now you probably can answer this. What does Canelo do in the ring better than Crawford? I'll wait. Answer the question. I'm waiting. You wrote what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You wrote 10 comments quick. Right? You wrote 10 comments within a minute or 2 minutes. Now, what does Canelo do in the ring better than Crawford? Answer the question, bro. Why don't y'all never answer these questions? But everything like what? Is his hands faster? Does he have better movement? Is his feet faster? Does he have better punch placement? Is his IQ better? What does he do better than that? Like you said everything, but I can name everything that Crawford does better than than Canelo. His feet are better. He has better punch placement. His IQ better. He has better defense, right? He has better counterpunching ability. No, like the only thing that you guys are banking on with Canelo is that he's bigger and he's stronger. That's the only thing that you guys can bank on, right? Man, he's moving up to his weight class, man. So hopefully Canelo, he with some, with some stuff that's gonna hurt him. But what if he don't hurt him? What if Crawford hurts Canelo? But he said everything will be a destruction and still won't get his praise for it because he's supposed to do that. Look, man, no. Well, look, it will be a destruction. Look, you said everything. But I just named the stuff that Crawford has better than him. He has better feet. He has better punch placement. He has a better ring IQ. He has better defense. His hands are faster. And he's a better counterpuncher. Yeah, they said that about Khan. No, like Amir Khan, he throw combinations. He throw stuff. Yeah, man, look, and Amir Khan was beating him for 5 rounds. You forgot that, right? You forgot that he was beating him for 5 rounds until he got overconfident. You forgot that? Oh, man, you forgot that Canelo was getting beat by Amir Khan for 5 rounds until he got overconfident. Plus, do you think that Amir Khan have a better ring IQ than Terrence Bud Crawford, the guy who he couldn't hit? According to Amir Khan, he said, I couldn't even hit Terrence Crawford when we fought. I was able to hit Canelo easy. I wasn't able to hit Crawford at all. But look, until he was not. Yeah, but now you talking about Amir Khan, who's known for being knocked out by a 140-pounder, Danny Garcia. Now, has Crawford ever been knocked out? Like for every argument you got, I got a counter argument, right? Like you say he does everything better in the ring, but so why can't Canelo cut off the ring? Why did he let William Skull keep on escaping? Oh man, he probably never fought him, man, because he gonna be an aggressive fighter. He gonna be right in Canelo face. Well, it has for sure. It did the stanky leg. Yeah, look, and Canelo has too. I mean, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, and Canelo has too. Mm-hmm. Yep, and after he did the stanky leg, what did he do? Stop the fighter. Man, now Canelo has done the stanky leg. You better go look at the Cotto fight when he got buzzed. I mean, Canelo is not a perfect fighter. Y'all think Canelo is just unbeatable, man? Look, because, oh man, he got an iron chin. No, he just hasn't been hit in the right spot in that chin. That's all it is, right? And fighting Canelo, you don't go for his, for his head. You hit Canelo in the body, and that's something that Crawford is going to do a lot of. That's something that Crawford is going to do a lot of, right? Crawford is one of the vicious body punchers in boxing. That's something that you don't understand. See, like, you think that he going to be going for Canelo head all the time? No, he going to be ripping body shots. Well, the Canelo, he could do all that head movement all he want. Yeah, but he going to be taking body shots. Bro, man, like, y'all dealing with an intelligent guy, man. Like, you think that see, this is the thing about Crawford team. Like, you don't think that they study Canelo? They study Canelo, they study Boots, they study Spence, they study all these guys that was around Terrence Crawford weight division. They studied them all. And Canelo, he hasn't changed anything. Actually, he has went down because he don't throw that many combinations no more. He don't throw that many combinations like he was throwing when he was like when he was fighting Floyd Mayweather or somebody like that, or a Shane Mosley. No, he don't throw those combos no more. He's lazy. He get in there. Yeah, man, he'll throw that jab, left hook, jab, uppercut. But other than that, he don't let his hands go because he's trying to preserve energy. But you know what Crawford is going to do? Crawford going to make him work. See, look, and the thing about it is that y'all got to understand is that Terrence Bud Crawford came in the ring at 169 when he fought Madrimov. And you seen how he was doing all that movement? You see that he was moving for 12 rounds? Now, can Canelo do that? No, Canelo cannot do that. Canelo tries to preserve energy. I can see y'all being shocked, man. Look, because I can just see it, man. Like, when Crawford hurts Canelo and y'all visibly, right, and y'all actually see Canelo hurt, it's going to be shocking. I want to see that Viva Mexico then. It's going to be like, damn, bro. Damn, man, like, what happened to Canelo? Hey, man, he was already slowing down. Yeah, man, you know, man. Exactly, man. But Cotto had this dude. Like, come on, man. Like, they act like that we don't know Canelo, man. Man, like, they act like that we don't know Canelo, man. Like, we've been watching Canelo for a while, too. Right? Man, we've been looking at this man for a while. Like, even Floyd Mayweather stunned him a couple of times. Right with the right hand. Come on. That's a fact. Man, now he got so bewildered by Floyd Mayweather, he just got against the ropes and just put up the high guard. Right? Because he didn't have no answer to what this man was doing. He just was tapping him in the right, man. He just was tapping him on the body. Tap, tap. Wow, right hand. Tap, tap, tap. Wow, uppercut. Tap, tap, tap. Wow, right hand. It was man, he was just tapping on Canelo. Tap, tap. Wow, right. Tap, tap. Boom. Tap, tap. Boom. I was just like, damn, bro, he just taking this man to school. But you seen what the judges did, though, right? They still made one, like one of the judges. I got to go back and look at and look and see who that judge is, right? Because they probably these judges in this fight, right? They had it a draw, and Canelo got beat from pillar to post, but it still was a draw, right? That's just how you know that it's corrupt. That was against Floyd Mayweather. Right. So any other fighter, come on, bro. You got to knock this man down. You got to do something, bro. That's why Crawford, he already know what Crawford know what he got to do, you guys. But Crawford knows what he has to do, man. But Crawford, he already said, when I go into this fight, I'm down 2 to 4 rounds already. I'm already down 2 to 4 rounds. I already know. He knows what's going on. I'm already down 2 to 4 rounds. Right? So all he really has to do is win 2 rounds or 3 rounds, and he won the whole fight out of 12 rounds. No. That's on Canelo for taking the fight. Canelo, he didn't have to take the fight. That's on Canelo for taking the fight. Canelo, he wanted that $150 million. Right? Because he could have just fought his mandatory in Benavidez and what? No, but y'all didn't want him to fight Benavidez either, right? Y'all didn't want him to fight Benavidez. Man, because y'all was making up every excuse for him not to do that. And I mean, so now he about to fight Crawford, and we gonna see how it play on out. I'm gonna give him credit. If he beat Crawford, yeah, man, he gets some credit. Yeah, he gets some credit. I'm not gonna do him like that. Mm-hmm. Oh man, but Mexicans don't quit or run. Okay, so what did Ryan Garcia do against Tank Davis? I mean, like for the people in the back, like what did Ryan Garcia do against Tank Davis again? Quit, right? Man, because as soon as it said 10, what did Ryan Garcia do? Hopped on his feet like he wasn't even hurt. So he quit, right? Bro, it's diabolical work. Canelo has no chance at beating Bud. Crawford can cook Canelo with water. He doesn't even need to cook oil. Man, bro, like it's man, that's what I'm thinking, man. Like, I'm just thinking, like, man, like if that size ain't gonna do nothing, if the size don't help Canelo, his ass is whooped, bro. It's nothing he can do, right? Because he's not a better fighter than Crawford. Period. That's what I had said, man. Like, I was like, that's one thing about his team, bro, is that they study these fighters, bro. Right? That's what Bo Magna. That's what he had said about Jerome Business. He said, "Okay, well, I mean, like he can fight. I mean, like we've been studying him too, right? They were studying him just like they were studying Spence. And you seen what they did to Spence. And you can go back to the corner, and listen to Bomac, give Crawford every direction, right? All right, Now we're gonna start off with the jab this round, right? Man, we're gonna start off with the jab. You block his, you block his, you throw yours. Power jab, right? Boom. Now we're gonna start off with that. Okay. Now this round. Okay. Now you're gonna catch and shoot. Right now you're gonna catch and shoot this round. You're gonna catch and shoot. Come on, man. Now he was giving this man every direction, and Crawford just was going up in there, boop, whoop, 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 just executing everything, making him look crazy out here. Come on. They don't get it, man. Like they don't understand, like that some certain trainers, they just go around and they look at fighters, right? Because they look at a fighter and they say, okay, well, this fighter, he could probably be in my fighter division, one day. Canelo, he's scared of Benavidez, yeah. I think it got something with like with their nationalities. That's just my thing. Man, because all Hispanics don't like each other either. From Floyd to light heavyweight. I remember that. And he lost that light heavyweight, and he lost that super middleweight, and he lost that 154. So he lost that 3 different weight classes to be. I mean, Come on, be technical. When Canelo ain't the greatest. Yeah, like they don't like to talk about that though. But we ain't gonna even bring up, that the camp is on PEDs, right? Because they ain't gonna talk about that because they got to cheat to compete. That's just my opinion. They got to cheat to compete, bro. Right? If it's not no PEDs in the sport of boxing, they wouldn't be nowhere. On the board, Nello only 5'7". No, man, but David Benavidez was his mandatory. He's supposed to fight his mandatory, right? Or he's supposed to vacate the belt, right? So that's not our fault that he's up there and that's his mandatory. He don't have to be up there. He could have been at 160. Exactly, man. Yeah. Yeah, like they still trying to compare it. Like they gonna still try to, man, but which fight is gonna generate, like which man, of course Canelo Crawford gonna generate more money. Because it's a real fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo should fight every heavyweight anti Joshua Ruiz, right? No, I never said that. No, I said he should fight his mandatory. Like, what are you talking about? David Benavidez was his mandatory at 168. That's not a heavyweight. That was his mandatory. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, bro, like, y'all just be moving the goalposts. See, look, and this is why I don't like y'all as fan bases, right? Just like the Tinkerbell fans. Like, why you moving the goalposts, bro? Oh, man, like, y'all want him to fight a heavyweight. Did we ever say, I never said he could fight a fucking heavyweight. I didn't even want him to move up to 175. He did that. But since he's a champion at 168 and he get a mandatory that's at 168, he shouldn't fight as mandatory. Now you trying to bring up heavyweights, bro? That makes no sense. Why the fuck you bringing up heavyweights when he at 168 and his mandatory at 168? That's just these Canelo fans is crazy, bro. Oh man, he should be fighting Anthony Joshua Ruiz then. Ha ha. No, what for what? I never said that shit. He should be fighting at 168. His mandatory. It's crazy, man. Like the Canelo last fight was trying 55 punches. Yeah, come on, man. 55 punches landed, man. Come on, man. Oh yeah. Oh no, nah, man. Like, man, you can't get me angry or nothing like that, man. But I just be tripping off their logic, right? I just be really lost. I be like, what the hell are they talking about? Like, all we want them to do is fight the people that's right there. You don't have to do no super extra shit. That's it. Oh yeah, man. Man. Like the Canelo fans, man. Like at least one of them showed up, right? At least one of them showed up, man, because they, like they be ducking smoke. Right now, you see that he couldn't name nothing specific that Canelo better than Crawford in. Oh man, he better than him in everything. Okay, okay, so he has better footwork than Crawford. Okay, all right. We all know that's a flat out fucking lie, but okay, right? He has better defense than Crawford right? A guy who hasn't been hit with 100 punches in about 7 to 8 fights, but Canelo get hit with 100 punches in damn near every fight, over 100 punches in damn near every fight. Right? Like sometimes over 200 punches. Right against Canelo, he got, I'm against Triple G, he got hit over 200 times. But he has this great ass defense. Okay. Right? The numbers is not matching what y'all saying. Okay. Y'all can say a lot of stuff, but the numbers is not matching that. Oh, yeah, man. He only landed 55 punches in this last fight, man. Oh, man, he was running. He was running. No, it's your job to cut off the ring. It's your job to cut off the ring. Right? But how do you cut off the ring, Canelo? You don't even know how to cut off the ring. That's sad. Right? You almost got 70 fights and you still don't know how to cut off the ring? You jab and step. Jab and step. Jab and step to the side they're trying to escape from. To hold them in place. But, bro, like, don't even know how to do that, right? No, he keep on letting people just escape out the right door. Right? They just keep escaping out of the right door. Oh, man. You can even do the Olay with him. Olay. That's what William Skull was doing. Olay. Man, homie, he missing hooks, hitting the rope. Like, what are you doing, bro? Throw a jab. Keep this man. Oh, bro. Man, but he has gotten this far with that, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how you could just manipulate boxing, bro. Like, boxing is a crazy sport, bro. Poor Pittsburgh. Exactly, man. Like, he making $150 million and he just came off a trash fight. Come on, bro. He just came off a trash fight. Oh, you the man, stop pocket watching. Oh, man. You the main one up in here pocket watching. Oh, yeah, like Canelo, he playing his fans just like Tank be playing his fans. They don't really care about their fans. Yeah, like we all know the Skull beat Canelo. Right? Like if you go, like we all know that he beat the man. Right? But of course, he's not going to get the nod because he's the B-side. Right? And Canelo is the cash cow. He's bringing in the money. So we can't, come on, man. But in reality, Skull beat that man. Easily, too. Kind of easy. Man, Canelo looked at lazy as hell in that fight. He looked at just tired and just lazy. Right? It just looks like he just going through the motions right now, you guys. Cut off the ring that don't throw combinations no more. Let's see. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, he don't cut off the ring. He don't throw combinations. He don't, bro, like, it's like, what does he do now? Like, he just go through the motions now. Man, but after 5-6 rounds, Canelo, he just wants the fight over with. Right? He just going through it. It's another payday. That's how he probably looks at it. Another payday. Let me go up in here and make this, this $100 and some million for 36 minutes of my time and, get it over with. It doesn't matter if I win or lose, whatever. It really doesn't fucking matter. Right? Because at the end of the day, I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer. So it really doesn't matter. Come on, man. I can lose to Benavidez and I can lose to Crawford. Still a first ballot Hall of Famer. Right? Because you can't take his accomplishments away. You can't take it. I mean, like, you can't take it away. This is what Tank need to be worried about. But Tank, he don't want to be no. But what's trash? Oh yeah, man. Like man. Like they putting a lot of comments. Well, like, hey, I appreciate the interaction, whatever. Marks enjoyed being walked over. That's why he catch what Canelo. Yeah, like man. Like a lot of they fans, like they live vicariously through these fighters, right? And and that's just basically what it is. They live through these fighters. They they put so much stock in these guys. Thought you was talking about your favorite fighter, Tank. Oh man, no, my favorite fighter is never no Tank, brother. Man, no, my favorite fighter is Boogeyman Bud, the certified Boogeyman. Right? Like the one that up the skull with him. That's who my favorite fighter is. Right? Like the guy who's going at the legendary status. Right? Who's trying to be remembered in the history books all time. That's what that's my favorite fighter. Man, no, my favorite fighter don't paint his nails and wear sherbet furs, right? And carry green purses and right. My favorite fighter don't do that. Right, man. Now, my favorite fighter don't wear pajamas to a press conference just because they Dolce and Gabbana. I don't give a damn what they are. They pajamas. Put on some clothes, man. Right? You grown ass man wearing pajamas. That's Canelo. He loved to wear his pajamas to you be like, this shit is crazy, bro. Where's boxing going, bro? Purses, pajamas. Come on, bro. I mean, but that's what happens when you become a diva, right? When you become a diva, you start dressing a certain way, right? You start dressing a certain way, man. Oh, nah, man. Look, don't block him. Don't block nobody, you guys, man. No, we enjoy the interaction. Just let him talk, man. He ain't, Let's let the young man talk, man. Now, we know he delusional. Right? We know he delusional, man. Like, it's just stuff to laugh at in the comment section. Like, yeah, man. Like, they be lost. They just be so lost and so delusional that they don't, why? Because they never, right? Like, they never held their favorite fighter accountable. Right? Oh, man, he should be fighting heavyweights then. I never said he should be fighting heavyweights. I said he should fight his mandatory. Right? Like the guy that was his mandatory. I said he should have just fought his mandatory. Oh, man, he's only 5'7", but he's at 168 and he's a champion, right? Yeah. So he should fight his mandatory, right? No. Damn. Okay. So if he don't fight his mandatory, he should vacate the belt, right? And let somebody else get a chance at this. No, he shouldn't. Oh, okay. So he just gets to just do whatever the hell he wants to do, right? Disobey rules, right? And all that, right? Yeah, man, he the cash cow. He could do whatever he want to do. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. Just say that you love cheaters. I get it. My favorite fighter is a cheater. He's a diva. Okay. He can get away with anything. I'm not going to hold him accountable for nothing. Right? Man, because that's how I want to run through life. Not being held accountable for nothing. Right? Because that's what Man, because that's how I want to run through life. I don't want to be held accountable for nothing. I don't want nobody to point out nothing wrong that I'm doing. I just want to be able to do whatever the hell I want to do and nobody say nothing. This is how, bro, this is just how some fans are, you guys. Crawford beat a stoner that damn near died in a car wreck. Uh-huh. No, he was a stoner, but he had, no, so why was y'all clowning Udanis Ugas then? Answer that question. If Earl Spence Jr. was such a stoner, why did y'all clown Udanis Ugas when he had Udanis Ugas' eye bleeding? I don't know when he had this man deformed. I don't know, but why was y'all, oh, man, he's a machine. He's a machine, man. Did you see how he turned up? He started throwing 100 punches around. Did you see that? Yeah, man, he was all that, bro. He was a machine. He was a machine when he beat the hell out of Ugas. A machine. So once he got in the ring with Crawford, oh, man, you know, he's a stoner, man. You know, man. Hey, man, you know, man. Come on, bro. Like, the excuses never stop. Come on. Man, when he beat the hell out of Danny, hey, man, he's back. Earl is back. Earl is back. He beat the hell out of Danny. You seen how he had Danny looking, bro. He back. Come on. Didn't have nothing to say when he was doing all that. Nothing to say. He was on top of the world. He was just a machine. Soon as he get beat up by Crawford, hey, man, you know, man, like that car wreck, man. And you know that he wasn't never the same from that, man. You know, man. But he just beat the hell out of Udanis Ugas and had this man eye bleeding. Right? Broke his orbital bone and all this stuff. Right? I thought he was a machine. Come on, bro. You guys just make up too many excuses, man. And it's really sad, to be honest. Angel, I trained the boxing since 12 years old. Yeah, man, and Don is doing his thing, brother. Leave that, brother. Okay, Mark don't want no smoke with Blue Hustle, man. Yeah, man, he ain't gonna. I think Bud is gonna have Canelo sleepwalking and then come out his bag with all the types of combinations up in his head. Yeah, man. I just think that he just gonna have Canelo confused. That's just my opinion. Like, I think that he gonna have Canelo so confused in that ring, it's gonna be like, damn, bro. Like, he ain't gonna know where punches coming from. Right? Especially once Canelo slow on down, man. Like, Canelo, he got 5 good rounds. That's what I say. Right? I say Canelo got 5 good rounds of real intense punches, right? And stuff like that. Man, but after that, it's gonna be probably kind of downhill for the man. Who you see when they can't debate, they make home. Oh yeah, like, you know, man, like they always go there. They always go there, right? Because they love their fighters like that. They look at their fighters like lovers or something, bro. Right? It'd be on some weird stuff. Like, you see that they'll write a love letter to these guys. Come on, man. Y'all seen what Shigo did? Right? Like, Shigo wrote a love letter to Tink. And standing on it. Diabolical work. Right? That's how it go, though. Right? This is how it go. Come on, man. They living through these fighters, bro. They actually want to be these guys or be next to the. I mean, like, you know, or I don't know what it is, bro. It's weird. It's weird. Oh yeah, man. Well, Shigo, man. He went too far, man. But he don't care, right? He don't care. He's still standing on it. He's still standing on. Right, he's still standing on what he wrote. He don't care about nothing, nobody's opinion, nothing, none of that. Right? He don't care. It's whatever. Okay, now I mean, well, the world know how you are now. It is what it is. You know, thanks for coming out the closet, right? Letting everybody know how you are. To each his own. But now we know why you glazed Tank, right? We get it. Now we get it. We get it. I understand. That's a lot of Tank fans. That's a lot of Tank fans, man. Man, because if you can't hold a man accountable, right, something is wrong. Especially a man that you don't know, right? A man that you never met a day in your life. This is not your family member. Nobody you know. Right? And you can't call them out on a bull. That means that you don't call yourself out on your bull. You don't, you can't. You don't call yourself out. You don't call nobody out. You don't have no accountability in your body. Right? Nah. I could say, I can't, no, I can't say that. Why? Because these fans, right, they won't hold their favorite fighter accountable. But if it's your favorite fighter, oh, bro, they know, bro, like they trying to hold them accountable for every little word they say. No, man, he said this. Don't you remember what he said this? Don't you remember when he said that? And you be like, yeah, but it meant this. Oh, no. Okay, but your fighter said this. Oh, no, man. Come on, man. But boxing is a crazy sport, you guys. It's a crazy sport. It's a really crazy sport. Mm-hmm. They block Mark? Nah, come on, y'all. Y'all block Mark? Did y'all block Mark for real? Come on, y'all. Y'all can't be blocking nobody, man. Oh, man, now whoever blocked Mark, damn, man, you can't unblock him? Man, because I don't know how to block Mark. Unblock him. Man, man, I was enjoying the interaction from delusional fans, man, They give me more to talk about, man. Oh, come on, Blue. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. It ain't about debates all the time, bro. It's not about debates all the time, Blue. You can't unblock that brother? Or did he disappear? I still see his name right here. Or you just put him on timeout? You put him on timeout? Or did you block him? Man, Renna, we don't get down like that over here, Blue. Everybody? Okay, timeout. Okay, yeah, man, he just put him on timeout, you guys. He'll be back. Yeah, man, we don't do that, Blue, man, look, unless they come up in here with that, with that racist old dumb stuff, man. Right, man. But like the Ryan Garcia fans, they got to go. Right. Well, the fake Ryan Garcia fans, right? Because you haven't seen them ever since, right? You haven't seen them since. It's crazy work, right? It's crazy work how they just popped up, for the Devin Haney situation. And then when Ryan got suspended and all this stuff, and he didn't got knocked out by Rolly, all this, right? He got beat up by Rolly, all this. Now what's going on? You don't even see him. It's crazy work. It's crazy work, bro. How you don't even see the Ryan Garcia fans no more, right? They used to come here with the little monkey emojis and all the little racist little indo outdoor little comments they saying and all. Like, come on, bro. Like, what is all this for? Why? Because I'm a black man that's supporting Devin Haney who got cheated. If it was Devin Haney that cheated Ryan Garcia, I would have said the same damn thing. See, but y'all just come on, bro. Right? Y'all looked at race. That's all y'all looked at. Come on, man. Like when it wasn't even about that. It's about right and wrong. Right? Like if this man is cheating, he's cheating. Hold on. Come on, you guys. No, that's like Triple G. That's like Triple G and Canelo. Man, ain't neither one of them are black, right? But when Canelo got caught cheating, it's like, bro, he need to be suspended, bro. Man, he tried to cheat Triple G. Come on, bro, get him out of here. Man, he got suspended for 6 months. I was pissed off. No, he needs to be gone for a year, bro. Right? He needs to miss 2 paychecks. He needs to miss 2 dates, not 1. He needs to miss 2. Right? He needs to be suspended for the whole fucking year. No, but what they do, oh man, like Mauricio Suleiman, man, he found the way to get him some of them fucking sanctioning fees right in September. Oh man, we just gonna suspend him for 6 months. Okay, so by the time he come back, he can fight in September, right? He can fight on, on Mexican Independence Day. Yeah, he can fight on that day. Come on, man. Man, and then cheat the man. It's just like, come on, bro. And then cheating. After trying to cheat him. Cheat the man after trying to cheat him. It's crazy work, bro. And nobody says nothing. It's just, shh, be quiet. Be quiet, you guys. Man, like, me, I'm going to get caught on computer raw. Right? Okay, I got caught on that. Okay. They caught me on that. Okay. So when I get in the ring, I'm going to cheat again. And I got the judges, referees, everybody on my side. So, it's like, come on, bro. It's crazy work, all for money. Like, no fairness in it at all. But life isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But other than that, though, you guys, man, but I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I got to go. I'm supposed to be. I'm going to this USC game today. I got to go and make a couple moves before I go on out here. Man, I think it's USC versus Missouri, some shit, whatever. But I'm just gonna go up there and hang out for a couple hours, few hours, whatever. But yeah, you guys, man, like you guys enjoy y'all Saturday. Stay on out the way. Stay cool. If it's hot where you at, because it's hot as hell out here in Cali. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Stay safe. And until next time, you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment. It's Odilo TV. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.